We will have 3 minutes for this candidate to give his qualifications and to briefly discuss his top 2 priorities if elected and how he would address them.
Well, according to the city charter, I qualify simply because Can you hear me now? According to the Patterson City Charter, I qualify for 2 reasons. One, I have met the age requirement of 21. I am 53 years old. And also, living in the city of Patterson for at least 2 years. I'm actually a resident of Patterson for 53 years. So those are the 2 qualifications that I met that actually allows me to qualify to be the actual, continue to be the mayor for the city of Patterson. However, I'll go a little further and actually say that for the past 8 years, most of you have actually know that I'm from Patterson. I went to Patterson High School. I'm an LSU graduate. I went on to continue my continued ed at Nichols State University. I taught school for 20 years. I actually served as a case manager for the state with mild mentally retarded citizens and development of disabled citizens. I've served as the project director for the Substance Abuse Coalition for the parish, and also a project director for Keep St. Mary Beautiful. And I've been mayor for the past 8 years. Before that, I served 4 years as a councilman with the city of Patterson. You know, I'm affiliated with so many organizations and so forth. I sat on the board for the Weedell Williams Aviation Cypress Sawmill board. Also sat on the board for South Central Planning and Development. I sat at the state level with the Louisiana Municipal Association as the 2nd vice president for District J. So with all that being said, as my campaign slogan says, may the work that I've done speak for me. So the past 8 years for the progress and everything that has taken place in Patterson, moving Patterson forward, it's evident. So those are my qualifications.
Now we will move forward, and we have round 1 of questions. The questions have been provided by the public, and the candidate will have 2 minutes to respond to this question. Candidate 1, the question is, this year, St. Mary Parish ranks number 46 in health factors in our state. If elected, what policies, systems, or environments will you propose to improve the culture of health within your agency and within our parish?
I'm very careful about going off solo. I basically would have to sit down and speak with Touch Action Clinic, with Touch Regional, with Franklin Foundation, and the other health agencies to actually see exactly what do they have in place. Oftentimes, you have a lot of duplications and repetitiveness going on when you can take all the resources and pool them together and get a better outcome. So to say that Patterson would go in for the well-being and public health, start our own campaign, no, I would actually sit down with those that are actually knowledgeable and so forth in those areas, and we would basically, as we've been doing for quite some time, we would go with the parish with a resolution and so forth, supporting the parish as a whole.
Moving forward, the candidate will now have 3 minutes to summarize his candidacy. Please summarize your candidacy for us now.
Well, the city of Patterson, one thing that I'm most pleased about, forget about what you see going on around and with the infrastructure, what you see going on with the park and so forth. What I'm most pleased with for the past 8 years is to actually get the community involved. With the community being involved, the community now owns and they can actually say what we've done together. Not what City Hall has implemented and so forth, is what we have accomplished together. And that makes a difference. I set out 8 years ago basically stating bringing about community awareness and getting community involvement, and it makes it much easier for those of us at City Hall. When they come in with the questions and we provide them with the answers, it makes it much easier. So, you know, as you look around, we have Morey Park. with its phase one. We have all the pavement projects going on. We will be starting probably in January or February south of the rail with a majority of overlay asphalt. Weedell Williams, Callahan, Loveland, and over in those areas. So that's just the first phase. We've been told by the parish that we will get more monies next year, including this phase. We also have Bernie Lane and Hurst Street. So next year, we'll actually be doing some more overlaying. But the past 8 years have basically been an effort to get the community involved. And contrary to popular opinion, Mayor Bugazap is sitting back there from Morgan City. Oftentimes, people are always asking, how are you getting this taking place in the city of Patterson? It's because it's what Patterson wants. We're no longer pushing things out. We're allowing things to come in, and we're playing catch up a lot with the infrastructure and so forth. So it has been a passion of mine, and as I told one of my council members today, when something is a passion, it becomes a purpose. If you have your purpose, you have your passion. So getting the community involved and actually bringing about community awareness, I'm pleased.
Okay. This finalizes the questions. Thank you for your participation, and you may have a seat in the audience.